Welcome back, my beautiful Aries. Happy New Year. Welcome to Sweet Tree of Life Tarot. This is a spread for January, and the spread is, of course, in the shape of the Tree of Life. Remember, everything that happens on earth will happen in heaven. It kind of correlates to what's happening. So, one does reflect on another. So, right now, it seems like your main issue is Six of Swords. This is in the Keter position, which is the crown, which is basically letting us know what your issue is. Six of Swords, it's a period of transition, moving away from the past. There's some sadness to leave behind, but the anticipation for the journey forward. So as you can see, she's just dropping her swords right here because she no longer needs them. There's light that's coming towards her, and she doesn't need any swords anymore. She knows that she has to leave the sadness behind, but she's anticipating the journey in the future, and she knows she won't need those anymore. So keep steadfast and hopeful. In the second position here, this is in the wisdom position. This is usually the section where it tells you about your desires, what you want. Usually, even though you're going through conflict and struggle, you do have the upper hand. So you're seeking for that upper hand, and it seems like you do have that upper hand with the wisdom that's involved in it, because you're looking at everything, not just going by emotion. You're going by intellect as well. And then right across from it, we have a major arcana. I love this card, the Magician. And this is in the area of your understanding, what you want to create. So right here, by getting the Magician, you have creative power and determination, our ability to harness power, the power of the universe to manifest your dreams and desires. So basically, you have to take action, but with focus. So it has to be deliberate action. So this is what you want to be able to create, something like something determined, a creative power that you just want to use your creativity, your intellect, everything. Just make a wise decision. So this is how that correlates with the wisdom. You want to be able to make the best decision you can in that point. So whatever's coming forward. In the fourth position here, this is usually basically chesed, which is some mercy, kindness. Usually use this area of the position of the card is for stabilization. What basically you want to have firm, stabilized ground. And this is the perfect card for that. It's the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight usually is very cautious and thoughtful, and very hardworking. He is stubborn. However, he is very stable and reliable. He does tend to work a lot. All work and no play sometimes. As you can see, he's carrying a staff. But that's basically, the staff is not to fight or anything. He's actually keeping it to keep his horse on the right path. He doesn't even need a sword. But the Knight of Pentacles is a wonderful card to get. And right across from it, you have the Queen of Pentacles. It's amazing that you got that right across from the Knight of Pentacles, which is in the fifth position. So this area here deals with Gevura, which is severity, but it can also be defined as discipline. So for the Queen of Pentacles, this is down to earth. She's financially savvy. She's being able to support herself. She's definitely the Earth Mother, because she's very supportive with everyone and has an open heart and welcomes everyone. In this position here, this might be what might be affecting you right now, which might be financial stability. That's why it deals with the earth. The earth is actually very much your perception of reality, but it's also earthy. Reminds me of just a little bit more on the materialistic end of one's needs. So it does seem to be that you're making a tough decision here, and you want to make a wise decision. And then there's just a synergy here. And talking about the synergy, this is in the Tefirah, the middle of the tarot spread here. This usually means synergy, of bringing all the energies together to make the best outcome and create even a better energy by combining two different energies or more than one. So this is reaching a goal. You want to have a quick decision and action. That's what this card of Eight of Wands mean. And you've gotten a lot of wands here, and wands is actually part of our fire sign, which is a very driving forward type of force. So this is very indicative of what you're going to be able to do, just driving that force forward to make the decision you need to make, and this kind of all comes together that like that. And again, you have a Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, how you see your reality. And in this position, in the Tree of Life, it's considered a Netzach, which is a victory. So when you're searching for your journey, you want to be victorious. This card represents being self-sufficient, refined, comfortable in your surroundings. She's in harmony with the wildlife she's tamed around herself. So she's very stabilizing. So that's basically your journey, your search. That's what you probably want to look for, having that self-sufficient type of stability. And then right across from it, you're going to have the Ten of Wands in the 8th position. This is usually called Had or Splendor. So it reveals what you're searching for. Basically, or where you're at, I suppose, as well. But it looks like you're searching for splendor. In the splendor area, it's this particular card means you're overloaded, feeling burdened, struggling to make it. It's an uphill battle. So in this case, I think it might mean that you're trying to reveal a way to kind of maybe lighten that a little bit. You can see the horse is struggling to go up the hill as well with all that extra baggage. So maybe letting go of some of that baggage will help. And right here, you're just trying to strategize, make a decision, but you have to be focused decision when you do that. And then right here in the Yosad foundation position, we have the card of judgment. Now, the card of judgment is atonement and rebirth, leaving grief behind along with guilt and grievance. You want to make amends and move forward. Time to make a tough decision, a fresh start, because with every ending comes a new life and a higher calling. So this is something that this position here, something that either this is the way you see things or this is the way others see you. So I think that everybody's maybe noticing, or maybe you're noticing yourself, that you have to make a transition in order to move into the next chapter in your life. And then of course Malkuth is a kingdom, it's a radiance, so you're going to radiate here, or you're radiating as an outcome. It's what you need to expose to the world kind of thing, what you're showing them. The moon doesn't really show you the path entirely. And much like the moon, our emotions, they're changeable. They're led by our subconscious motivations. So you have to face any fears in order to continue your journey. It beckons you, this is a card of dreams and intuition. So it beckons you to, find your inner voice and reach higher enlightenment. Not necessarily monetary, but higher enlightenment, inner enlightenment. So even though the moon doesn't always illuminate all of the way, you do have to kind of count on your instinct to kind of lead you the rest of the way, where you can't really see past that veil of unclarity. So you have faith in yourself and your decisions. Be stable about them. Like for the magician, the creative way, it has everything, all the four elements. It has, wands. It also has cups of water. It has earth, air, fire. It just has all the elements in there. So basically, right here, you just want to make sure you consider everything before taking a step forward. You're looking for that stabilization, but it's something that is propelling you forward. And even though it's a heavy load right now, the judgment and then the moon, it shows you that you will reach that higher enlightenment but you also have to do it carefully and cautiously. But in order for you to grow, you'll have to give something up in order to be able to grow, or end or complete a chapter in your life in order to do that. And that's a tarot reading for today. I wish you all a very happy new year, healthy new year, and sending you light and love. Thank you.